Hello and welcome here to Imola for round 8 of the championship here today of the European Sprint Series. Today it's brought to you. It's just LMP3s and GT4s here, and we have, of course, if you want to know, today 7 GT3 LMP3s and 7 LMP4s. We have Thiago, Michael, Jazorot, Campanina, Darren, John, Hayden, Tony, Martin, John, Jake, Martin, Jeremy and Matthews here today at the raceway. So then let's have a look and see who is first out on circuit today, who was first out, sorry, because I'm curious to know, and then I'll tell you after we've seen who was first out on circuit. And this was the guy who was first out on circuit here, getting you a couple of laps in here. It's only a 30-minute sprint race today, as it's called the Sprint Cup races. We do maximum of 2 hours, minimum of 30 minutes. So all in all, it is our shortest race of the year. Well, not shortest, the shortest distance you can do of the year, of course. As you can see, your LMP3 now into the corner there. He goes into the 4th corner on the circuit. He goes there, touching into that now. Up he comes now into the 5th corner. And this circuit only has, as I've discovered, 11 corners on this circuit today. Only has. And of course, Imola is very short as well. It's like 2.4 miles long. So not that long at all to get our lap done here. As you can see here as he breaks in now. The car behind is quick as well. But we don't know, excuse me, who's going to be quicker today. Sadly, I can't show you the names of the people due to I don't have a broadcaster director with me. So I'm on my own today, as always, and I'm here today with 11 minutes left of qualifying here to complete here. Out to the 15 minutes, he turns now out of the last corner. Now he turns and to the line he comes, as out of the corner number 3 or 4 now goes your car there, in, down across the line. Now he comes. What lap time is that going to be here as he heads to the line? It is C high and Billy O'Connor high. What up? Yes, racing. Yeah, it is racing tonight. And he gets third though. This one, a 1:38.561, and the leader's 1:38.3 dead. As here's your leader. Look in the Ginetta though. Nice to see him in the Ginetta, going pretty quickly. Looking at Ginetta, I would say it's a dark blue and orange, but I'm not totally sure. Yeah, it's a dark blue, orange and silver machine, as he's already faster than his quicker time. Here he is as we go on board for 10 seconds. As you can see, he's now really trying hard as the next one in front pulls away from the next corner. So all of them are the same pretty much car. I've got to say, I think they are. No, they're not. There's one, that's the other one, which is the Azula's car, which is what you want to call it. You please can. I think there's one Azula's. No, there's two. Okay, so I think there's maybe 3 actually. Is that a third one? Yeah, I think there's 3. But the rest are Ginettas, so good old Ginettas today. It's your leader now out of the last corner. Now he comes down to the line. He's going to come, and it could be a quicker race this will be today. So far this year I've had 2 2-hour races. As he crosses the line, now, goes back first, a 1:38.181. A brilliant lap there it is. If you are new, please do hit that subscribe button, and it would be amazing, people. Hi, it's Siri. Yes, if anyone wants to follow anyone who's watching, feel free to hit them, subscribes on them as well. But yeah, today this is a really interesting race to see how your LMPs can go. Just quickly saying your GT4s, I'll tell you who your cars are now, because I've been really not telling you them. As your BMW now has a gap of about 10 seconds to the car in front. He now shoots his way across the line. Here it is and away. Here, as you can see, is really flying. Now they are down here, so it is. We have a GT4 BMW. We have a GT4. We can see there. We're looking at now Porsche. We have a GT4 KTM. We have a GT4 Mustang. We have a GT4 Aston Martin. We have a GT4 Toyota, I think that is. And we have a GT4 Ford Mustang as well. Not just the Mustang, as the leader crosses the line. Now he does, and he doesn't improve, 0.2 down on his fastest lap there. Alright, if it's just let me know who it is, but if it's you, Thomas, just say put like a 1 in the chat if it is you. But yeah, good to see you here. Yes, I will be on Fortnite tonight. After this stream, guys, I'm on Twitch, so you see my Twitch link in the description. Click on that, and I'll be on Twitch later tonight, streaming with my friends on Fortnite after this. So yeah, it'd be nice to see. Hello then, if it is you, Thomas. Hello, good afternoon, good on. We've got a 30-minute race, and then I'll be straight on Fortnite, guys. Straight onto Twitch and streaming. Maybe I'll be on Fortnite. I don't know, because I may have to update a little bit of Fortnite, but anyway. We'll head to a GT4 leader now, who's crossing the line now. 0.239 quicker there, 1:48. They are 10 seconds. He's only 9.8 seconds off the pace for the leader, and off the guy in front, he's 9 seconds off the guy in front. Actually, sorry, what am I saying? Yeah, but not bad that isn't to see they're not that far behind. That's even not. As the KTM here really wants to get past that car in front. I think they do there, but I don't know if the Mustang's going to let them pass. As the Mustang flies around now, he does. Here comes your Aston Martin now, out as your top, as second and third and fifth in the pits. Here's the Aston Martin now. And now the leaders come into the pits. As some more now head their way out the pits now. Come some of the some of the LMPs out the pits. Come some of them. At the moment, it's only GT3 and 2 LMPs on track at the moment. GT4, sorry, and 2 LMPs. Yes, I'll be on Fortnite tonight, guys, on Twitch, so we're going to go over there and you can see me play some shocking Fortnite with some friends. But basically, what you need to do is play the game consistently. I don't play the game hardly, as out the pits now comes the car, and he's making his way down to the first corner now, with loads now coming out the pits. But here comes your Aston Martin GT4 down the long back. This is classed as, this little straight he's on now is classed as the back straight, so I don't know how it is, but it's the back straight there is only about maybe 500 metres, maybe 400 metres long, so not long at all, and that is classed as the back straight. So is this little sweeping corner here as well, classed as the back straight bit as well. 0.098 there on the sector 2. That's a quick sector 2. That's the quickest sector 2 we've done of the day, as he now heads down now to overtake this bit. After this we'll be on Fortnite, and I'll be talking to some friends, and that is he now. What's the Aston Martin going to do? They're going to come into the pits? No, the Aston Martin decides not to. So we have GT4 second position and LMP 3 fourth position in the pits. As here he comes in across the line, he's going to improve on his lap. Here Will, as he heads across the line now. He does 0.173 and goes up to 5th. He stays 5th though, only just. And it looks like here he has a battle with that car there, as the KTM is there like, I want to get through. There's an LMP3 right behind them who really wants to get past, I think, as well. So we'll see how the LMP3 makes his way past as we go on the Ginetta, go on with the KTM now. I thought the Ginetta would be in this race, but KTM is what we've got behind us, this car, as they pull up here. Thank you for all the comments so far tonight. Good to see you all here, as every car now officially every car is on circuit, circulating to get another. If they cross the line before 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go, they'll at least get a lap in, I would say, maybe even 2, but I don't know. You can hear there the LMP car looking very quick, because you can't see him, can you? No, you can't see LMP. Now you can see LMP behind, look, you can see him now in the background as they flick away now, out the go there and down this little straight now. You can't see LMP, you can't hear you look at the KTM now flying up here. Now you can see the LMP, and he's looking pretty decent. The LMP is there. Look, as you can see, the LMP is catching them. He won't. He probably will overtake them just before the line, but he won't overtake them before the line. He won't. Well, I mean, before the last corner, he won't overtake them. That's what I'm trying to say. Is these two now out the last couple of corners. Now they come, and what's he going to get here? The Mustang, what's he going to get across the line here? This is going to be, he's got one more lap to go. Yes, he does. Will it be a quick lap as well? As he crosses now, it's a 0.6 slower than his fastest lap. There he is. Here comes the LMP3 now to go and glide past into the corner. He can't there, but can the LMP3 in a second get past? The KTM will be so happy that he's not past that, behind that car. He will be, but it doesn't really matter, as here he comes down straight past. There goes the LMP3. What position is the LMP3 in? Is he in 5th? No, the LMP3 is in 4th. That's a great position there for the LMP3 car. There it is. But let's see where your KTM comes out the what time it takes him to come out the pits, because he will have literally it will take this KTM about a minute and 20 seconds to get to the finish, which will be butchering his lap. I think he won't even get a lap in, I don't think. But here's the leader now across. He improves again, a 1:38, 1:80, which is 0.01 quicker than the car behind, who crosses now 0.1 slower than his fastest. So he's kicking himself there. He will be, as 6th now heads down to the first corner, and they're 7th, heading their way down now to the first corner. As we now look at your leader of GT4, who's now, there's one car looking like he's going to cross the line any second. Who are they? Well, into the pits goes one of them. Well, here he comes then, the LMP, the GT, where is he? I'm trying to see, there's something, a second position. 5th then it was, look, as he now goes into the pits. So 5th now decides he don't want to do any more racing, which I think is unbelievable when he wants to do no more. But he doesn't, as you can see there, as the leader. Still in the pits, there he is, having a nice quick break, because he now heads his way out, but will not get the lap in. As here comes the KTM. Will he cross the line and get a quick lap here? We presume he will. We don't know. When he gets to 0, the laps are done, and they're all popped into the time spread. As here we look, the KTM is, puts the throttle down now and gets a wiggle on here. He needs to cross the line, or actually will not get this lap counting as a lap. As you can see here, the LMP3 right behind them is really trying to get past as well, but I don't know if he will. Let's just check if he does. We're going to get a drink in a second, because I'm not drinking ages, guys. Sorry about that, guys. My controller there just cut out. So yeah, we're back then. We are back with this, with 2 seconds to go as the last car now crosses and heads to corner 1. We are done here at the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo Diano Ferrari Imola is what the whole name of the circuit is called. If I butchered that, I do apologise, guys, but I may have butchered it. But we'll be back in a second, guys. We will be. And we will be back with the race, but before we do, let's have a look at what your order is. So top 3, so your whole official order, but is Tony leading, from Martin, from Constantine, from Mike, from John, from Matthias, from John, then in last, which is John Burrell and John Davis. So just remember, John, if you see DAV, that is the one in black, and BUR is in a red and white machine. In GT4, the BMW won it with Jake. Then it was Darren in the Aston, in the little Jeanette, in the Porsche. Then it was the KTM of Tiago. Then it was Jeremy. Then it was Chosserot, then it was Martin, and then it was Hayden. So the cars were BMW, Porsche, KTM, Mustang, of course the Aston Martin it was. Then it was the, weirdly, the Nissan, and then it was, so your Toyota, then it was your KTM, then it was your, of course, your beautiful Ford Mustang, not just the Mustang, the Ford Mustang next time. We'll be back in a second, guys, after I've made a drink, so relax and wait a minute until the 30-minute sprint is done, is round 8. And we're green, and away we go here for 30 minutes, 29 minutes and 50 seconds to be precise of racing, as we go into corner 1 now. This is unbelievable in your Alan Peafield, still all side by side, there they are, as they now head their way out here. Can the silver car get back into the lead here, can he? We'll get the inside line for the next little bit of the corner. He checks it, he will take that, he will. The leader of the LMP world. You can see BMW's in the lead. Here the silver one. The silver one now down that little back straight here. Look at them, they're all squabbling still with 7 of them, all squabbling still for position. Let's just check if your LMP leader's going to love this. Is he going to get the leader there into that corner? No, he backs off a little bit there and lets the leader get away. But it's nice to see that he lets the leader get away, but he's now put the pressure back on. He does here as we head back down to GT4 now, and it's BMW from Porsche, from Aston Martin. He's done a great job there, Aston Martin did. He's beaten the Mustang and the KTM. The KTM's like, shoot, I'm behind the Mustang again. Why slow? But back to the leader we go now, and it looks like the battle for the lead is slimming out for a little bit of the lap. There it is, as they head now into the last couple of corners. Now they do into the corner just behind them in any second now, as you can see. Here they are now into that corner. Go your GT4s, so not bad. They won't be lapped, I don't think, this race, but it'll be a good time to see how quick they will be compared to these. Let's go on board a second here and see if he can actually get up close and see if he can. Look at this, he pulled the gap down, look here, 48.140 compared to 47.84440. Let's see if he's done it here, let's see if he's got the inside line. He hasn't. He'll get the inside line to the next little bit of the complex of corners. He'll get the inside line to the next corner. Has he done anything here? He'll get the inside line, literally. He'll get the inside line to the next one here. Will he get back into the lead here? Will the guy... They touch. He looks like he's still in. Look at this. They're still side by side. This is unbelievable. They're still side by side. Look at this. Has he got through here into the lead of your LMP3 field? Let's just have a look in 10 seconds. He'll have the outside line. So no, we'll have the inside line to next corner. He's on the curb though, and that makes a big, big difference as he now puts the throttle back down and gets away with this. He hasn't got the lead, he's lost it again. So at the lead now it is Tony, from Martin, from Mike, from Constantine, from John, from Matthews, from John. Then it is Jake, Daniel, Chotterot, and then Jeremy. Jeremy's just lost the position. Let's just see where Jeremy's got to. No, there was a position change. Oh, Jeremy looked like he could have passed the Aston Martin, but didn't. Okie dokie, that's where the position change was. Here's second though. Caught back up he has with your leader, and he looks like he's quicker on the start line straight. Let's watch it. Ah, it's the slipstream he gets. That's what the position is. It looks like he's going to try for the inside line again in the next corner. He's a little bit too far behind that time and did not make his way through. But that is why he was a little bit far behind. After this, with 26 minutes to go, they've only done 3 laps. So I'd say they'll manage about 13, maybe 14 laps. It's not looking too bad though, as he pulls away now, gets the throttle away. So far this championship they do, maximum they've done is a 3-hour race. Which is a featured race that was, so yeah. As the second position now, what he's done a great lap in the leader there. Leader was only +1, he's +0. Leader was only +0.1, he's +0.3. He's got a quicker, faster pace he has. Second position has here. But now let's head down to GT4 and just stick with them for a minute. As the battle is still going on here, it is as the KTM has done it. He's passed your Mustang, and he looks like he could try and get quicker here as the KTM now flickers and gets away with it. 0.634 quicker than his first sector last time was, and he now looks like he wants to get up to the Aston Martin here, but he's nowhere near, excuse me, the Aston Martin. He's not. Second position, look at this, he's all over the first place. I can't believe we have not really seen this much recently in the recent rounds, but it has been a domination. It has from second all over this year. It's been domination from the leader here. He's not really seen much wrong with this, he hasn't. So let's look through your 8 rounds so far. Where have they been in the round 7 before this? So they've been to, as before, quickly just look here. Second now, side by side he goes, into the inside line he goes. Is he going to get the inside here? Is he going to get it? No, he's not. The leader cuts him off, there he does. But second now, looks like he could try for the lead here. As he heads into the next corner, will be a good opportunity there to overtake. As they break into the next corner here, has the leader got it there? No, he hasn't. Second has not made his way through there. Second now really pushes now, he does, to get through. Yes, Thomas, what? Oh yes, let's see, what? As he heads his way down now, look at this. He's really pushing now, they are, to battle with this one. As you can see, they are really trying now, they are. Let's go back to GT4. Has he managed to get past? No, the KTM has not managed to get past here. But we'll go on board. Look here, that they go into the corner now. What's happening here as he breaks into the corner? He's got through. Good move there on the Aston Martin. What a move that was from the KTM. Straight through on the Aston Martin there. And now can pursue the top 2 he can. And he pulls out the gap already. The KTM has. He pulls out the gap and puts the throttle down there he does and goes a little bit. Toby, hello. Good to see you here tonight in the stream. Yes, I'll play Fortnite with you straight after this, so don't panic. All of you guys, don't panic about that. I'll straight after this play Fortnite with you, but I want to just quickly do this for you and finish this race. So far they've been to Road America, they've been to Track of the Americas, they've been to Silverstone, they've been to... Le Mans 24-hour circuit, as side by side they go again. Can second do it here? Can they really try and do it here? Been to the China circuit, they've been to the Japan circuit, and they have been to Bathurst. As here he goes and into the inside line. He's got the inside line of the corner here. Let's see if he's got it. He's got the inside line. He's got the nose in front. He's got the nose in front there. He did. He had his nose in front, which means he could have got through. Let's have a look and see. He's done it. Second's done it and gets into the lead of this race. But he has not. He's only won. So second in this race has won won two of the races this year. The guy who is in seconds won four of them. No, won three of them. And the guy who is in third position has won one. And the guy behind, the guy in third position has won one. So yeah, that's right. So first, who's now first, gets 3 wins. Second's got 2, and the 2 behind that's got 1 each. They have there, which is a decent thing to say, as the second position now pours the pressure where he should be. And let's see what fourth in the GT4 is doing here. He's got a bit of pressure now from your Mustang as he pulls away now. He does there. Yeah, what a race this is, and what good racing we've had so far in this race, as your leaders are already now into the second corner now. Oh my goodness, there's going to look like a problem here for the second position, because third was all over the back of him. There he was, as your leader now, who's second in the championship, could level this. He could, after this one. All they have left is Spa, for an hour of Spa and an hour of what's it called? And they have an hour of the Red Bull Ring left, and that is it. So Red Bull Ring it goes Red Bull Ring, then Spa for 2 hours. So Spa for 2 hours, Red Bull Ring is the first race though, an hour race. Sadly, I can't show you them due to somebody else on YouTube wants to show them instead, so I thought, why not? Let's see what the fastest lap of the race is of this race, and it goes to your it goes to your third position, a 1:39.760. A good lap there for GT4. The GT4 fastest lap goes to your leader, a 1:49.823. A good lap from him there, one. Second now, looks like he's going to go to the inside line of the leader. Has he got through? That's a quicker second position though, this is. It looks like the second position really wants his 4th win of the season. If he gets a 4th win of the season, he has to. This is what has to happen. So if the leader gets a 4th win, he has to win next round as well, or else he loses the championship. And he hasn't got through there. 19 has kept the position there. He has nicely. He has there pretty nicely as well. Leader now is the BMW, and he has won. In GT4, let's tell you the championship there in GT4. So it is only 4 cars, it's the same as the LMPs have won. This leader here has won 4 races. He's won one, and the Aston Martin's won 1. So it is. I'll just let me quick it again. So it is, of course, Jake who's won 4 races. Jake Sawyer's won 3. Darren's won 2. Tig Groves won 1, and Chesserot has won 1 as well. So this car's won 3. He could be winning his 4th today, and that will be interesting to see. As we look at your leaders of LMP, they are literally, I've got to tell you this, a quick thing. They are about 30 seconds behind your last position in your GT4s, and could lap him. And I think they will lap them by 10 minutes to go. I bid you, if it gets to 10 minutes to go, they haven't, then I will not like myself. No, a bit annoyed. Let's see quickly what's happening. I've got a message on PlayStation, so sorry guys. about this. I just want to check something. Okay. Okay, I know why. So, boys. Side by side go your second and third's made his way through. Third is into second now, and he's like, thank you very much, I've been waiting for that most of this race. And he looks like here he could try. As we look now back down here, sixth is side by side with fifth, and sixth is through on fifth. Nice move there. He's down now, the black car is down to sixth he goes from fourth. A disappointing race there that is for him, but he's down from fourth starting to that position. There he is, which is unbelievably annoying for him. Your Aston Martin now is trying to get away from that car, from the Mustang behind, but he's like, I'm not getting too far away, I can't get quick enough away. Out the last corner now they come, as into the third to last corner now go your LMP cars. And they are looking like they are really trying now. They are third. Will have a point to prove coming onto the start line straight. He will. Let's see if he can do anything. As your GT4s now heading to corner 1 and 2. Let's see what second can do here with your GT4s. Heading to corner 3 and then into the chicane at the bottom here. Let's see what the second can do here as he brakes. He brakes later than the first. Is he going to go through? Oh no, he decides not to. And third has nowhere to go either. Fourth tried something. And look at sixth now. Sixth in this race. So it is. Sixth is John D and John B is in seventh. Matthias, and then it is Constantine, and it's Tony. And this looks like it could be an interesting one to see where they finish here. But your leader's got a gap of 0.6 as he powers out there. 0.084 quicker first sector there he's ever done of this race. So well done him. Everyone who's racing this weekend coming up, I do want to say a shout out to all of you who are racing. If you're going to do sun races, if you're going to do Cadwell, if you're going to go to track racing and race it for bikes, cars, whatever, if you are going to race around a go-kart circuit, good luck. If you're racing in any Project Cars iRacing series, then as well, hit that like, and good luck to all of you as well there. And even good luck to some friends I know who are going to Mablethorpe this weekend to see some sand racing and doing the oval circuit at the sand track there, so good luck to all of you as well. As we head back down now to your third position, who really, number 45, wants to get past the number 40 machine in front of him, who is a different car to him completely, but he really wants to get past him there. I think he does. We look at second now, and he is, well, he closes on the straight, but not enough to overtake him on the straight, the leader, but he tries. Third, though, has pulled way closer to second position now, but he looks like he could try, and no, seconds have been shut. The door has been shut. As listen, you can see in a second, there's your last position, and these are your cars there. If you just pretty much guys are racing this weekend, let me know who is racing this weekend. If you're on the chat and anyone is racing this weekend, and let me know. With 14 minutes and 15 seconds to go, as they fly now down the back of the straight to catch up with your LMP, with your GT4 leaders and last positions. Blue flags now flutter around the circuit, say blue, 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 better let the leaders pass. That's what it says in the game, of course, but in real life they would probably just easily let them pass. But as you can see now, look at this, your leader's got a great gap now. He's overtaking these lapped cars like it's nothing really. I don't think second is either, so I think second now will have a problem as they come into the braking zone, I think, on the guy just in front here. Your leader now has to get past the car in front or else he's not got a big enough gap to class it as a good lead. And yes, he has overtaken the car in front there. What a move this will be. The leader's got a massive gap now of 1.7 seconds over second as he now powers out the corner there, puts the throttle down and goes to catch it with the KTM. There he goes, look. Here he is, look, around the last corner now. We class that as the last corner pretty much, there we do. crossed the line now. He's going to come. KTM now braking now. It is into corner 1. It will be in a second. Let's just see if the leader will actually make it past there before second actually can close up the gap. Here we can. Here he goes then. Here goes third. Here goes third on the leader. And he's done it. Nice move there from the 45 on second. But second really wants to second bite the cherry. Here he does. And I think he will not let him pass. Will 40? Is it 40? No, 86. Will he let him pass? He has. 45 got back through. So it's now Martin, Tony, Mike. Back to the order we were a minute ago, as your LMP car now goes past your KTM with not much of a worry there. He looks like he's already won this race pretty nicely, but it could just be the lapped cars where they're all losing out time on. The 19 machine of Martin is really going for this as he turns into the corner now, zooms out, puts the throttle down now again, and heads up to your leader of your field. There he does. Here. There's no real battles in your LMP field except between your Mustang or your Ford Mustang. There is Ford do sponsor Mustang, but there is just a car where they've just called Mustang, not Ford Mustang. And the car behind the Mustang is the Ford Mustang, who really I think has the pace quicker, but I just don't know if he's actually going to make his way through. We just have to wait and see on that one. Second has already overtaken the KTM as your leader glides past the... Does he glide past the Porsche? He does. Will he glide past the BMW as well on the little straight here? Blue flags flutter for the BMW to say, get out of the way of the leader, get out of the way. Penalty goes to the Porsche of 5 seconds. It won't say on your screen the penalty, but he's been given a 5-second penalty to the Porsche due to an what do you call it? An unsportsmanship behaviour to the leader, which I've seen once before in this game. Is look at this, seconds are caught up. Seconds caught up. The leader must have had a problem, but second has caught up in the whole entire race. Second in the LMPs have caught up to your GT lead, your LMP1 leader. To all of you who are watching, good day. Thank you, Billy, for saying I'll watch on Twitch later. Thank you very much, Billy, for saying that. As they're looking through now on our screen. As the leader now into the third to last corner now, braking down, now he goes. And he now flies out the last corner now second does, so second has caught up, a second's only 0.6 behind him now, 0.4. This means that the leader here has got a problem with his car or needs to worry about this here, just to say we are looking like we're going to get 4 more laps in of racing. Sorry, I mean we're going to get 6 more laps in of racing, and that is it. So 6 more laps of racing. Is second position now, side by side he goes, and the 45 is not through. He's been given, he hit the curb and had to slow a little bit down there to not avoid a penalty off the track. There he did, but the leader has been let off loose there. He has. He's now, the gap's up to 1 second as the leader now is like, yes, I've got a 1 second gap to second. Brilliant. But the gap's now coming down to 0.8, 0.9. Now it's 0.6. As your leader now flies out that corner. Put some throttle up there. 0.4. Down on his fastest time in the sector 1. Look at the crowd, and then 2 grandstands there at the issue. Massive oval chicane there. That's some brilliance to see all them fans there. As it is, Mustang is trying to get past this car in front. But the Mustang behind is trying to get past him. So his last position, he's actually caught back up. The last position has. He was really far back, but he's caught back up now, and I think he doesn't want to be last anymore. The Toyota. I think it's Toyota Igo, really. I don't even know what Toyota is, that GT Toyota. But anyway, out the last corner now comes the leader. Out the third to last corner now goes the leader. And into the third to last corner, I think now goes the leader. Well, it's a second to last, if you want to class it as that. This is properly the last corner, but there was a sweeping little bit of the start line straight. And they sometimes class that as a corner. I don't know if they do on this game, but I'm saying that this is now officially the last corner if you class it the last corner. I don't, but the game may. That's what I may be saying. Is it's 0.5 the gap to the leader. Now it's gone down to 0.3 as they cross the line. That was a tricky bit there to say second position. Is he going to overtake this time? 45 doesn't want to try that time and doesn't even get a penalty. So what a position this will be for him as he now tries to get into the second chicane now. But the leader here, as you can see as we go on board a second, is looking quick as he knows he will be. This circuit is a great circuit to go to. I've not really been much on this game. As you can see in them grandstands here, altogether around the circuit on this game, they have 15. They have about 30. They have about around nearly 30,000 people. So about 29,000 around the circuit of little AI fake people dotted around, which is quite a nice looking atmosphere. It does look like. It does look a very good atmosphere here. It does. You've got to say the leader of this race has pulled out a massive gap here. So has the GT3 leader. What a gap he's got. GT4 leader, he's got a gap of 5 seconds. He's got the gap to now. 5.8 seconds. He's got a gap to. No, it's up to 6 seconds. It's up to 6 seconds now. It is 6.4 seconds actually now to be precise. And you can keep that going there. But look at this. The KTM has pulled the gap down now to the Mercedes, to the Porsche he has, and looking like he's going to try and catch up with him as the leader now is into the last corner now. So he's going to start his 15th lap of this race with 6 to go. So if that we'll probably say we'll get 19 laps, we'll get 20 laps in this race at a push. But hoping as he starts his 15th lap of the race now, we can get 18 laps, and we're hoping 18 laps of racing here around this circuit. And it only took them, as I've got to say, 10 laps to get the leaders to overtake last position and the GT4s. So it only took them 10 laps to take GT4s, but that still at a push was really good though. So here they come then. Can 45 do it again? He looked like he tried to do it at the corner 1 but didn't manage it. This means that if it stays as it is, it will be that 19 and 45 will be on the same finishes for the year of 4 wins of 3 wins each, which makes it 6. Then the car behind's got 1, the car behind that's got 1. So without winning, 19's got 3 second places. He has so the 3 wins and got 2 third positions he has, and the second place has got 3 wins, 2 second places, and 2 and a 4th and a 6th, a 4th and a 5th. So he is still leading because of that 3rd win. If he didn't have that 3rd win, he'd probably maybe in 2nd in this championship. But if he will be after this, he'll be 45 will be 2nd by 5 points. So he has a lot to prove when they go to Red Bull Ring. They do in a couple of weeks' time. They do. So far they've been to America, they've been to China, they've been to Japan, they've been to Australia, they've been to UK. They have so far this championship, and that's it. That's the only continent they've been to. They're now in Italy, so they've been to Italy. They'll be going then to... where will they be going? What's it? Austria they'll be going to next. And then after Austria, they'll be going to Belgium to try and see what happens here. As here comes 45 now, side by side with your leader. Let's just check if he can actually get through at this corner. I don't think 45 will make it through, but 19 I think will have the lead. I think he will as they fly down, but 45's got through. Unbelievable. 45 is through. The third, the LMP3 45 is through. So it's now Tony from Martin from Mike. As you can see, Martin is looking like he really wants to get through here. If Martin doesn't get through, I don't know what will happen here with this championship. That must mean that it gives pretty much the win to Tony. I think it will. But next round, let's just think about that. Yes, next round Tony has to win the race. If he doesn't win next round, then it goes to the last round of the year. Only if 19 can come 2nd or 1st. If 19 next time doesn't come 2nd or 1st when they go to Red Bull Ring, if he doesn't come 2nd or 1st in the 1 hour race there, then he will not win the race. 2 hours of Spa they've got left, so still a lot to go for them really. As we head in a second, we will to your 3rd position now, who is, look at that, they've pulled the gap down to 3 seconds to your He's pulled the gap down now to about 4 seconds it is now to your little Porsche. It was 6 seconds. He's pulled that gap really closely down now, the KTM has, but can't. I don't think he'll get to him in the last lap. So there's the cross line now, come the cars. Let's see what second can do here. 18, 19, look at that. From the 19 machine, looks like he's done it. Looks like the 19 has overtaken the leader here, it does. Let's just check if he has. 19 here, looks like he's a little bit further back. But let's see if Martin can get through. Still side by side, here they were. Still side by side, now they are. Martin into the sweeping corner. Has done it, and Martin is through with 2 to go. This lap and 1 more we expect there will be. Just checking if there is. Yeah, we'll think it'll be this lap and 1 more for these cars. As your LMP, as your GT4 leaders cross the line now, your top 3 are. Your last 4 are now heading out of the last corner until the line they're going to come. They will not get a lap more this race, they won't, which is going to be interesting to see. But your leader now is your 19 machine of Martin, and he looks like he's won this one now, he does, as they head out. Of the last couple of corners now. Yes, this will be last lap then when they cross the line. What lap time will this actually be when they cross the line? Because we need to know how quick their laps will be, because if it's the same as their fastest laps, like 30, yeah, it won't. So when they cross the line, the last lap flag will flutter, and it'll be the last lap of the race. As down to the line then comes Martin from Tony. There it is, the last lap flag flutters now. The black, yellow with the black cross on it. It's holding out. There it is. As Tony now looks like he wants to get past Martin. Let's see if he will. But Martin now puts the throttle down and gets back in front. Martin does. He looks like he's already in front here. Martin does. He looks like he wants to keep the position though. Martin does. As Martin does keep the position, and that means that Martin may win this race. It automatically thinks he might here today. It seems like he will. As we look now at 3rd position in your GT4s. What's the gap now to 2nd for him? What's the gap? Oh, it's 1.8 seconds, so he's got the gap down to 1.8. Let's see if he can do it. Leader of GT4, which of course will be Jake. Will he win his 4th race? He will. The last lap flag's out now for Jake. On to lap 17 they head now. He does. Now 3rd onto 17. Now comes 3rd onto 17. Is it still going to be a win for Martin, or is it going to be Tony or Mike who's still the win here? It looks like it's going to be Martin who wins his 3rd of the year. It could be. He makes a little mistake there, but he won't care. He won't. As Martin here wins the Italian Grand Prix. He will, from Tony. Good job there from him. He wins the Italian Grand Prix. He does there. What a race there for your LMPs. As here he comes then. Nice job there from Jake. He just drove a great race there, he did. He will get 4th win. Next round he only needs to come 2nd, and he will win the championship for them, because he's so far he's won 3, sorry, this will be his 4th win. He's come 2nd, 3rd and 4th, and he will definitely, if he comes 2nd or 1st next round, win it. He will. But I don't know if he will though, as he heads out of the last couple of corners now. Here they come, look, here he comes. Jake, out the last couple of corners, revving his engine, he does there, as he will. Comes out the corner and the checker flag flutters now, it does. Jake wins your GT4 championship and the race. Well, nearly championship there, but nearly. Here comes 2nd now, Darren, and there is Tiago crossing in 3rd. As here they come then, come the others. It's going to be Chisato comes home in fourth, then Jeremy, and then the back two there. Nicely done from the back two there. Good try, but they're all across. So then, guys, let's see how your finish is actually finished. So 18 laps for your Alan P3s, 17 for your GT4s. So in your Alan P3s, it was Martin, Tony, Mitchell, Constantine, Matthews, John D and John B. Good job for Non D to not let John B pass, but yeah. Fastest lap of the race went, of course, to second position of a 1:39 to third of a 1:39.406. The fastest there it was. In your GT4s, it finished Jake, Darren, Thiago, Chotterot, Jeremy, Hayden and Martin. Fastest lap in GT4 was your leader, a 1:49.823. If you did enjoy, guys, please do smash the like and subscribe. I've been Cattle5, and I'll see you guys on Twitch in a minute. I'll see you guys next time.